Now we are continuing the objective question related to the chapter pressure, and question number 11, the upthrust on a piece of wood completely immersed under water will be equal to the weight of the wooden piece. It is equal to 0, less than the weight of the wooden piece, greater than the weight of the wooden piece. Now this is our options. Now what we have to understand, actually, when a piece of wood is immersed into water, let's say this is wood immersed into water, actually its density is less than water. Normally it is less than water, wooden piece. That's why it floats on water like this. And when it floats, then during its flotation, the part which is immersed into it displaces the water equal to its own weight. That's why when it is completely immersed, then the weight of displaced water will be more than its own weight. Weight of displaced water is equal to upthrust. Upthrust will be more. Upthrust will be more, and weight of that body, I mean to say wooden piece, weight will be less. And since upward force is more, that's why the body tends to move upward. So, which option is correct? The upthrust on a piece of wood completely immersed into water, upthrust on the piece of wood is equal to the weight of the wooden piece. Wrong, not correct. 0, not correct. And upthrust is less than the weight of the wooden piece is also not correct. Upthrust is greater than the weight of the wooden piece. Yes, it is correct. That's why option D is correct. Now let's go to another point, another objective question. If a piece of iron and copper kept in water experiences same amount of buoyant force means upthrust. It means both have equal mass, both have equal volume, both have equal density. All the above are correct. Now which option is correct? Now we have to be very clear. When a body is placed in a liquid, it experiences the upthrust or buoyant force, which is equal to weight of displaced liquid. It is equal to weight of displaced liquid. And weight of displaced liquid means what? They must be of same size. It means the two piece, one is of iron piece, another is of copper piece. Both of them displace the same weight of liquid if their volume is equal. And then only they will be able to display same weight of liquid. That's why both have equal mass is incorrect, both have equal volume is correct, and both have equal density not correct. All the above are correct. This is not correct. This is option B is correct. Okay, let's go to question number 13. Hydrometer is made narrow at its stem to reduce its cost, to increase its sensitivity, to prevent the tilt towards sideways, to give it better shape. Now, do you remember how a hydrometer looks like? Hydrometer has a long stem at the upper side, and at the bottom side it is connected to a wide cylindrical cylinder, and it is filled with lead sorts this way. And the question is, hydrometer is made narrow at its stem. This is a stem, and it is calibrated with the value of density. Now why it is made narrow, why not wide? If it is made wider like this, if it is made wider, then the distance between two successive value of density will be very less. If the same is made thinner, very narrow, then the distance between two successive value of density will be more. This will be equivalent with this, and this will be equivalent with this. It means what? The sensitivity increases. It means the sensitivity of hydrometer increases. That's why there's no question of reduction of cost. There's no meaning of reduction of cost. It increases sensitivity. That's why it is made narrow at its stem, and to prevent the tilt towards sideways. This is also not correct. It is balanced because its lower side is made wider, which prevents it to tilt towards the sideways to give it better shape. There's no meaning of this option. Okay, that's why second option is B. Option B is correct. Okay, let's go to another question. We are going to another question. Question number 14. Two metal balls are of different metals will experience the same off thrust when dipped in water. If both have equal volume, both have equal weight, nothing definite can be said, both have equal density. This question is repeated here, but it is repeated in different ways. This here, if a piece of iron and copper kept in water experience same amount of buoyant force, then both of them have must have same volume. The same question is here repeated. Instead of saying copper or iron, two metal balls of different metals, means one may be copper, another may be iron, or maybe another metal, just brass, alloy brass, etc. That's why both have equal volume. This option is correct. Okay, let's go to another one. The unit of relative density is which one? This is one of the unit of density. This is another unit of density. This is according to SI system. This is according to CGS system. And this is also correct, not in a definite system. It doesn't have a unit. Now, which one is correct? Relative density. Unit of relative density. Do you know? Relative density means density of substance the ratio of density of substance to density of water at 4 degrees Celsius. This is relative density. If density of a substance is 10, maybe gram per centimeter cube, and density of water at 4 degrees Celsius is 1 gram per cubic centimeter, then this unit cancel each other and only number is left, isn't it? Relative density is expressed in terms of number only. It doesn't have any unit. It has no any unit. That's why which option is correct? Doesn't have a unit. Okay, now let's go to question number 16. A wooden cube of side 10 centimeter has mass 800 gram. If it floats in water with half of its volume inside water, 2 centimeter height above the water surface, 8 centimeter height above the water surface, just inside the water surface. Now, it would be better to have a little idea about this first, and then only we'll be able to answer this question. Okay, do this. A wooden cube side 10 centimeter cube having side 10 centimeter cube means what? Its length, breadth and height are equal. That's why volume is equal to length into breadth into height. 10 into 10 into 10 means what? 10 into 10 into 10 centimeter into centimeter into centimeter, centimeter cube. This is equal to what? 1000 cubic centimeter. Now its mass is how much? Mass is 800 gram. Now, how much is its density? Density equal to mass by volume. This is equal to 800 gram divided by 1000 centimeter cube. Now, 0, 0, 0 cancel. This is equal to 0.8 gram per cubic centimeter. Now, its density is how much? 0.8 gram per cubic centimeter. If we have to find its relative density. Relative density is equal to 0.8 gram per cubic centimeter divided by density of what? Water, 1 gram per cubic centimeter. It means relative density is how much? 0.8. Now what it mean? 0.8 means this is equal to, if point is taken right hand side, 8 by 1. If we take 1 at the bottom, 8 by 1 having 0, it means when it floats in water, then 8th part, or out of 10 part, 8th part will be inside water. It means if it is floating in water, then 8th part will be inside the water, only 2 part will be outside the water. This way, it means out of 10 part, 10 centimeter is total height is 10 centimeter. Out of 10 centimeter, 8 centimeter is inside. That's why which option is correct? 8 centimeter height above the water is incorrect, but 2 centimeter height above the water is correct, because 8 part is inside the water. That's why this option B is correct. This way, objective questions can be understood nicely, but it gives very depth of knowledge. So these questions are told very important all over the world. Okay, this much for today.